So Jeremy was there, and now he's back here.
Yeah, I'm so glad I was able to spend some time with the wonderful ladies that came out, and men. Both of them came out to this fashion show because anybody can be into fashion, right, Chelsea?
Right.
And we were able to raise a lot of money for the Lackawanna Blind Association, which provides critical resources for so many of the people here in Lackawanna and Susquehanna counties who either are at a low ability to see or completely blind, or even if they can see but need help with vision tests. So really important organization. I'm really glad I was able to be there. And the low vision community means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me to be representative of all kinds of identities. And I wanted to make sure that I was representative in my Jeremy's Journeys pieces when I was putting them together on board the Eclipse cruise. And I wanted to show you some footage from one of my Jeremy's Journeys of something called a tactile card, because so many people say that the corona, the outer atmosphere of the sun during an eclipse, is the most beautiful sight in the universe. But for those of the people who can't see the corona, these are tactile cards that allow people to feel what it's actually like, what the corona looks like, and it's also written in Braille above it as well. So I wanted to make sure I was representing the low vision community as part of my Jeremy's Journeys. All right, let me show you something, what we're looking at as far as our weather goes. We do have freeze and frost advisories in effect until tomorrow morning. And the reason that south central Pennsylvania is currently in a freeze warning, but the rest of us isn't, doesn't mean that we're not going to see below freezing temperatures. It just means that they are already starting their growing season, so a freeze can cause crops to fail. So that's why they issue a freeze warning in that location. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to see freezing temperatures. We all will. It's just that a freeze warning is currently in effect for south central Pennsylvania, and then all the way out near Pittsburgh and Erie too. A freeze warning in effect until tomorrow at 8 a.m. We woke up to temperatures below freezing for a lot of us today. 31 in Williamsport and Scranton as well. Right on the freezing mark for Wellsboro at 30 degrees for Hazleton, Selinsgrove, and State College, and 26 degrees in Mount Pocono. We do have several nights coming up that we might bottom out below the freezing mark. We're talking tomorrow night, the possibility of maybe bottoming out at 32 degrees. Wednesday night, 26 degrees, 30 degrees for Thursday, and 34 for Friday. So several nights in a row that are going to be pretty chilly, and that's because we have such clear skies. Clouds oftentimes act as a blanket to keep the heat in, but without the clouds, all that heat is escaping to space, and it's getting pretty chilly overnight. This is a current view of Williamsport. That's what it looks like from our rooftop camera. We just had the nearly full moon rise. 44 is the current temperature. 48 was our high today, so many, many degrees below the average. Normal for this time of year is 64. So we were 16 degrees below the average today with northwest winds at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures right now already dropping down to 33 in Mansfield, into the 40s for the southern tier, but we're going to see widespread 30s and possibly even 20s for some of us tonight, especially on those hilltops. Winds are calm up to 12 miles per hour, but earlier today they gusted to 18 to even 21 miles per hour, 23 down in Reading. But that's definitely not as gusty as it was yesterday. Yesterday we had a 39-mile-per-hour wind gust out in Mount Pocono. There's satellite and radar showing you clear skies, and they're going to continue through the overnight, allowing us to really cool off by morning. Right before sunrise is when we see our coldest temperature, and that's probably going to be near or below freezing. We'll continue to see clear skies throughout the entirety of your Earth Day tomorrow, but then we'll see the clouds start to fill in after late morning, I'd say, on Tuesday, and maybe an overnight shower is possible on Tuesday night into Wednesday, and continuing through the day on Wednesday as well, clearing out by Wednesday night. Remember, the full moon is on Tuesday, but with all those clouds out Tuesday night, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, so you better appreciate it either tonight or tomorrow. It'll be completely full at Tuesday at 7:48 p.m. and it's called the pink moon because of all the pink flowers that sprout this time of year. There's your 7-day forecast. Gorgeous sunshine for tomorrow, but remember, it'll be very chilly in the morning, bringing those plants off the patio, and then it'll be warmer on Tuesday. We have several nights, Chelsea, both Wednesday night into Thursday, Thursday night into Friday, with temperatures bottoming out near or below freezing. And just a quick plug, remember, you can always watch Jeremy's Journey segments on WNEP.com.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.